A spectacular performance. Curry from half court. Sometimes, something looks like it's been there a while.
We are here, the 3 Points Podcast, after a long break, a long intentional break. The last time we kind of spoke to you guys was when we made the Kristaps Porzingis trade, and then we didn't do anything on the trade deadline. We did not get Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, this is like weeks in the past. There's no point of us wasting your time. No Giannis, and we got KP. This is old news. And then since then, KP hasn't been in the lineup. Neither has Steph. So it's just been a G League roster. For all practical purposes, for the fans at home, for the new fans who are getting into the sport. G League is referring to like the league beneath the NBA. It's kind of where players go to develop. It's kind of like players who are not good enough for the NBA. That's where they go. So we basically just had a G League roster. And yeah, I'm including Draymond Green in this too. Draymond Green, I mean, we'll get to it. So it's been a what would you say, Tom? It's like a couple of weeks, 2 weeks?
It's been just about 2 full weeks, I'd guess.
I mean, we could check when we released our last EP. We're pulling that up for the fans at home. Just a second. We're gonna go to the subscriptions. I can't find
This
it.
guy is subscribed to some lame ass channels.
Okay, let's list the channels. Chris Move.
What the heck is Mean Bean? What the hell is that?
This is
What the hell is Mean, bro? This guy's
Hearts of Iron 4.
subscribed to bots.
Hearts of
What
Iron
the hell
4.
is Mean Bean?
First of all, Chris Move, King of the Fort.
Okay, to be fair, I was mostly reacting to that while I was like, what the hell is that?
Anyway, so
Greg Doucette? Who is Greg Doucette?
you don't know who Craig Doucette is?
No, I literally don't.
Okay, anyways, let's just look at how many subscribers when our last episode was, please. Let's stop doxing who was subscribed.
57, so?
57. What
I
kind
think
of
that's
rare-
that's
a career high.
we picked up a few, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a
Where are they
career high.
coming from?
Let's
That's what I want to know.
Well, let's check it out right now. We're doing analytics in front of our fans. We got one new fan from the Bay, or not new fan, like been a fan for a little bit. Let's go to channel analytics. Let's go to.
We got 2 views in the last 28 days. Oh, no.
Okay,
Wait.
expose our...
Wait. That's not. Oh,
That's-
this isn't. This is literally using.
Oh, this is the wrong YouTube
Dom
channel.
is on his own, like,
My own personal account.
account.
Let's
Yeah,
not dox
oh
that
my God.
name.
Of course, I wasn't gonna say that. I'm not that stupid.
5 subscribers in the last 28 days. We're making it out of the good.
11.4 thousand views. Oh my God. We're like celebrities.
Basically. I mean, holy moly. Wow. We're killing it out here. And if you want to join on early, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, actually, I need to like start putting in the bell.
Oh,
like what you ding, ding. I need to spam. I need to add that 5 times in the video.
Make sure to subscribe. Ding, ding, ding. Anyways, taking it back to the Warriors. So the last episode we released was we kind of just got completely sidetracked. Let's go to our channel. 2 weeks ago. So Thomas was about correct. The exact date was oh man, this is a great start to the episode. February 5th. So I mean, literally
Today is the
February
19th. 2 weeks ago to the date, as a wise man said about
5 plus 14
2
is
minutes ago.
19.
Yeah.
So we just wasted all that time. Could have just believed you.
Yeah, could have just gone with my word. But
So
that's
2
okay.
weeks on the dot. We haven't missed much. The Warriors are still the 8th seed. We've lost the last 5 out of 6 of the home games. I mean, makes sense, right? We don't really have much there, right? So today was Porzingis' debut as a Golden State Warrior. So we decided, as your guys' fellow hosts, to sit down, watch the game. We didn't have much high hopes. But we just wanted to see how KP kind of looked after his injury, et cetera, and TLDR looking a little bit shaky. I'm gonna pass the analytics to Thomas. Thomas, initial raw reactions from the game.
Well, I mean, he had one of the worst 5-minute stretches of basketball I've ever seen anybody play to start off his Warriors tenure, which was, obviously not great, not what we're hoping for. I mean, he looked slow. He looked like genuinely confused, like basic stuff like rotations, getting, to closeouts, he just looked like he didn't really know where he was on the court. It was pretty embarrassing, to be honest, for somebody who is a what is it, like a 13-year veteran or something at this point. And we were making fun of him a little bit. We were laying into him a little bit. But for the next 10 or so minutes that he was on the court, he looked like a quality, serviceable third to fourth option, the kind of guy that we thought we traded for. Hit a couple of tough, long, three-pointers, as he's known to do. Hit a tough fadeaway, as he's known to do in the post. Uh, Had one pretty nice pass, like a little wraparound pass out of the post, which, hopefully we'll be seeing more of that. On defense, I mean, let's just be honest, awful. I
Bad.
think he's
Yeah,
cooked.
he
He's
just looked
done.
bad.
He's done as a.
Well, okay. I'm gonna chime in just for a
Let me
second.
wait. Let me just.
Go
I'm
on.
just. I think he's done as a positive defensive player in the league, and I think, like, I'm just gonna call my shot on that one right now because I just want to kind of be right if that is the case, and then if I get proven wrong, like it's cool. But yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
chime
my
in.
take.
I'm gonna chime in on that. I mean, I think it's a little bit too soon to jump the gun. Although now that kind of whenever we're in this dilemma where I'm on the side, when I'm like on the side, when I err on the side of caution, I'm generally immediately proven wrong. So I don't know, but if I mean, look, this is a guy who hasn't played consistent basketball in like a year, right? He's in a new scheme, new system. He's gonna be rusty. He's gonna look naturally a little bit lost, and he really did. Some plays he was like the one play where he like set the screen. He was trying to take a charge at like
Yeah,
a 3-point line, but he just set a screen for like Moody, whoever the hell was
I
guarding,
mean, he literally set a screen for Pritchard,
and it was a
like
mean
yeah,
layup.
literally like he
It
set a
was
screen
like a
on his
classic.
own guy
Yeah,
teammate. Yeah,
like
I mean, it was ridiculous.
yeah, we thought maybe like the Potts affected his head and he thought he was a Celtic player or something like that. Like it was a pretty rough showing. I don't know if you mentioned the stat, like within in 7 minutes of starting playing time, he was negative 19 plus
Negative
minus.
19. I mean, my God.
That's gotta be a world record.
There are literally like random dudes who could put up better numbers than that.
Negative 19 is crazy. Plus minus. So it did look rough, but like you mentioned, he did pick it up on the offensive end, hit some tough shots. Look, I did point this out, but you were saying like, "Oh no, I'm overthinking it." His shot looked like more ugly than I remembered, and it looked flatter.
I just don't think it's true. I remember
I
watching him
could be
in that
overthinking it.
in the 2024 finals. Like that's kind of I think that's what a lot of people were thinking is like, man, this guy's shot looks ugly, it looks flat, and why does it keep going in? Like that's kind of who he's always been. His release. I mean, as a 7'2" guy, you're gonna kind of have to have an unorthodox release to be an elite shooter, which he's been. And so that's kind of what he's ended up with, and it's worked pretty well for him, as a shooter over the course of his career. I just think it's always looked that ugly. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's kind of one of the reasons why I've never been like a big KP fan because even when he gets hot, it's just like this like freaky like looking weird looking dude like flinging shit up from
What's your
like
thoughts on Joel Embiid?
32. He is one of the most aesthetic, I mean, true beauty. If you, how do I put this?
What do you think about James Harden?
How do I put this? If you are experiencing a crisis in your personal life and you need to see something truly beautiful, just to remind yourself of what humanity is capable of, what like art. Think
What do
about
you think about
art. Think
James
about the great
Harden?
works
What do you
of
think about
art.
James Harden?
Think about
What do you think about
the
Carmelo
greatest song you've
Anthony?
ever heard, the greatest movie you've ever seen.
Song.
That's what it's like
What do you
to
think about
watch
Carmelo
Joel Embiid
Anthony?
work in the post. Oh my God, Carmelo Anthony.
What do you think about James
I would
Harden?
try to say something, but I can't even really put into words what
Yeah,
Carmelo Anthony
common
is meant
theme
to me
is who gives a
as a
crap about what
person.
your opinion is because you like players.
Just as a
Paul George, another example. You like not winning players. That's who
Carmelo
you like.
Carmelo Anthony. I mean,
The most
he's moved me
non-winning
to
player.
tears. I have to admit, watching old Carmelo Anthony post highlights. But
Bringing it back.
anyway,
Bringing it back. Sorry, I just make that point for the fans at home who are lost at this little side trick on him because he made the point, oh, that's why I've never been a fan. Who gives a crap who you've been a fan of? Because you like not winning players. Paul George, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, James
Stephen
Harden.
Curry.
Well, after recent news.
And actually, let's tackle that. Let's get right into that. Actually, that's more interesting to talk about than
I mean,
what's
what-
going on the court with this team.
With that being said, let's bring it back in. Yeah, so you said shot didn't look terrible. Another thing I did notice was that he looked kind of loose. Like I don't know how to describe it. He looked loose.
I just think he's kind of floating and wandering around the court, like he doesn't know where he's supposed to be. Which, to be fair, it's his first game in a new system for the new
Exactly,
team.
which does indicate that. Like, and again, it's not like
But
a locked-in
but
game. Like
I
he knows that.
also think it does indicate somebody who is notoriously at this point a low energy player. I don't mean that as like a slight on him. I mean he literally has an issue with his conditioning that makes it very difficult for him to be putting, high motor effort on tape consistently. And this is something that Celtics fans complained about in 2025 after he came back. This is something that Hawks fans have complained about this season, even though he played very well for them. The big knock on him was that, yeah, when you watch him on the court, he's clearly not putting in 100% effort because he literally can't, which is, pretty sad. But
And for tonight, he also only had 17 minutes. So, uh, minutes restrictions. I mean, look, I guess it'll all come to fruition. What is that the word?
fruition.
Fruition.
Yeah,
Spelled it right in my head, pronounced it incorrect. Fruition. Is that the correct spelling?
absolutely.
Playing word aloud here. I think once it comes to fruition, that'll be when Steph is back. So for now, we were just seeing how he looked. He looked playable. I guess that's the good news,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Like
so like,
offensively, his game is still kind of there. Just
and
gotta
let,
give him some time.
and let's mention, by the way, like yes, he was negative 19 in his first 7 minutes. I think was the stat. He was also on the court for the entire 15-0 run that the Warriors went on in the fourth quarter and made it look for just a little second like they could maybe come back in that game.
Yes.
So positives and negatives. Like I truly do think he was a mass. If you look at the plus minus data for the Hawks this season, he had the highest plus minus of anybody on the team, on off, of, like anybody. Jalen Johnson, who's basically averaging a triple double. Nikhil Alexander Walker, who's having a career year. Trey Young, obviously, like higher than all those guys. So, like there's obviously still something there. I just think defensively, it's going to be rough. You'd hope that Draymond Green could help cover some of that, even though I mean, if you're judging off of this game, he's going to be getting some limited minutes going forward because he was a negative. I mean, a capital in negative
I was gonna
on the court tonight.
just
Yeah.
mention him. So besides KP, I mean, this guy, I mean, Draymond Green has had such a drastic fall off. Like even up to last year, he was a productive player. I mean, tonight, 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 5 from three, negative 28 plus minus. I mean, this is just, I mean, I mean, look, it's just age. It is just like getting old. But I guess at least now we know, hey, trade him, but his value is so low. Like, and
No, I mean,
already
yeah,
he was only highly valued by Warriors fans.
yeah. I mean,
Because we knew his true value.
he
Like,
was a system player, but to be fair, the system was pretty damn nice
yeah,
when it was
exactly,
running.
right. He was a top defender in the league, if not best defender for a very long time. And last year he was literally second in DPOY, third in
Yeah,
DPOY,
exactly. And
right?
I think actually he's put together like a top five or so DPOY campaign each of the last 4 years,
Except for
except for
definitely this year.
this
This year
season.
he
Oh my
looks
God,
really
yeah,
bad. Like he just looks bad.
yeah.
And I think it's time. I mean, it is a shame because it's like, all right, now it's like we're just really grasping for thin air now. Like it's like, okay, all right, we get rid of Dray. Now it's like the Steph era. Before it was the Steph Dray Clay era. Clay left. Now it's the Steph Dray era. Now it's just the Steph era. I mean, it's a tough time to be a Warriors fans. We've beaten this like a dead horse. Our young guys, none of these guys look really promising. Moody, yeah, he had like a decent third, fourth quarter,
No,
but negative.
he didn't.
He kind of hit some shots in third and
No, he
fourth.
didn't.
No,
Not really.
first half was abysmal. Second half
Yeah.
was
I mean, look.
serviceable.
Okay, look at the plus minus data. Does anything stand out to you? Because it's a lot of dudes who are like, okay, negative. I mean, Woodward negative 13 is pretty rough, and then you have two guys negative 28, negative 27. It's Moses Moody and Draymond Green. So I mean, yes, he did hit a couple shots. He's awful. I mean, the thing about Moses Moody is really that, like, he literally needs to be like 7 of 8 from the 3-point line to be a positive player because he is such a negative otherwise on offense. I mean, he's a 100% ball stopper. Every time the ball is swung to him, if he's not taking the shot immediately, he has to survey the court for 4 or 5 seconds before he realizes what he wants to do with it. Can't put the ball on the floor. Absolutely, he's never made. Well, I mean, I'm being a little harsh. Very rarely do you see him make an advanced level a pass that makes you go, oh, like he kind of opened something up there, He found something that maybe somebody else wouldn't have found. And then on defense, like he is the definition of average. So like, what is he providing for you?
And this was a lottery pick
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
This is one of our great picks that the front office made. It's looking rough. Like I mean, Pods, same news as always. Actually, he had an okayish game, 11 points, 5 for 8, 1 for 3, 0 plus minus. It was all right. Like Al Horford with a little bit of a rough game, 2 for 10. I mean, I guess a very consistent bright spot, which we were discussing. I mean, it's Guy Santos. He has looked like a quality NBA player, and he's allegedly 23.
This guy's
Look, I don't buy
this
it.
guy's
I
low-key
don't buy it. I don't buy it. This is like the classic like Pakistani Indian
low-key
cricketer.
problematic take right there. 'Cause,
Why?
I mean, bro, Brazil is like a they're like an advanced country, like pretty much. Like, okay, there's areas of poverty in Brazil. Obviously, nobody's under the illusion that Brazil is at a similar level of development to the United States or maybe certain
Look, I don't
European
know where he's
countries.
from Brazil, but all I'll say is I'll anecdotally talk about cricket. And in cricket, we got players all over who are calling themselves like 22. I'm gonna show you this guy. Okay, wait,
Okay,
give me a
but
second.
Pakistan
Wait,
is
wait.
like
No, no, not even Pakistan. Don't look. Wait,
okay,
don't look at his actual age.
okay.
Don't look at his actual age. How old do you think this guy is?
Oh man, this guy's. I mean,
Actually,
he
what you think,
he
and then I'll
looks.
tell you what his actual
I
age
mean,
is.
he looks like 31.
Okay. 27 years of age. 27 years young. This is Rashid Khan from the spin bowler for Afghanistan's team. This
Okay,
guy
bro,
is
but like,
not 27.
bro,
Okay, wait.
Afghanistan,
Another one, please.
Afghanistan. There's like craters
Don't
in the
look.
ground
Don't
in
look. Don't look.
Afghanistan. You know
Don't
what I
look.
mean?
How old do you think this guy is?
Like 28.
Oh, okay. 27. But all right, then. But I
The,
mean,
the the first one was pretty egregious, but also like, bro,
okay, fine, another one. Okay, last one for the night. Wait. I mean, nah, it's not that bad, I guess.
yeah, I don't know. I would say like also like 28.
23 years of age.
Wow. Okay.
We
Yeah.
have
See, that's
Naseem Shah. 23 years of age.
yeah. Like, are we sure about that? Like, I got to admit, it doesn't really pass the eye
So
test to me.
that's why I was just
Okay, bro,
asking.
but Pakistan is like, I mean, okay, I'm not. Let me not just not say anything stupid or racist. Like,
Yes, but get removed from the
but
job.
compared to Brazil, like, I mean, it's not exactly the same. That's all I'm
Fair
saying.
enough. Okay, 23 years of age. Regardless, he's been playing really well. He's been hooping. Got himself a little bit of a bag. What was it? Three
Yeah,
years, 10 million?
something like that.
3 years,
Yeah,
5 million.
yeah,
Good for him. He has been quality three-point shooting, man. 5 for 9, 6 for 14 from the field, 17 points, plus 8, 2 steals, 6 rebounds. He's looking
yeah.
solid. Look, on the
I mean,
defensive end, he doesn't look that great.
yeah,
But offensively, I mean, he's hitting his shots. He's playing aggressive. His finishing around the rim is still a little bit lackluster, but his three has been kind of consistently developing. And it is one of those things where I noticed early on that he had that it kind of tapered off, but he kind of brought back up.
yeah.
Anything you want to add, Thomas?
I mean, I don't feel nervous when he puts the ball on the floor, which is like there's a few guys on. I mean, Moody especially. Draymond at this point in his career. I mean, Post definitely. Although he doesn't try that very often, but like when Guy Santos goes to attack, I'm like, okay, he might make something happen, which is it's a nice little feeling to have as a fan. Like you, that's the thing that I think like the Warriors kind of over the past 3 or 4 years, they've really taught me this lesson as a basketball fan. Like it's about shot makers. That's really what it's about. You just need to have shot makers. You need to have guys who can consistently make shots. Like whatever shots they're getting, they have to be able to make them. And if they're not getting good shots, they have to be able to create good shots. Like that is the number one skill, like bar none. Everything else is secondary. And the Warriors just have not had many of those guys. And Guy has kind of turned himself into one of those guys. And so I'm like I'm happy about that, and I hope and pray that whatever we manage to cobble together next season, for one last run, like he'll be part of that. So yeah, I mean that's really all you can say at this point because we know nothing's happening this season.
Besides that, I mean, D'Anthony Melton, 18 points, well, 7 for 13, 2 for 6, doing his D'Anthony Melton things. Like, he's looking all right. Pat Spencer, kind of rough game. Like, I mean, like, I'm looking at this roster and I'm really trying to find things to talk about, but Gary Payton had a good game.
Yeah,
Like,
oh man, and he's definitely gonna repeat that performance
yeah, exactly.
over the
Next
down the
in
stretch. Yeah.
40 games. So that's more or less kind of what we had to talk
By the
about.
way, shout out to Will Richard, 17 points, efficient shooting night. I think
I didn't even notice 17 points.
he can be something.
Who knows?
He's better than
Unless
Moody.
Draymond has
He's
anything
better
to
than
say.
Moody and probably better than Pods at this point. I will say that.
If I
But
mean, if Draymond has something to say, he'll punch him, and then he'll ruin that whole saga as well.
yeah,
But that's kind of from our end. Honestly, don't know when we'll record next because it's just like it's not fair to you guys as fans for us to just sit here and repeat the same like over and
yeah.
over.
I
Like
mean,
there's nothing.
When Steph gets back,
I mean, I
I'll
will
want
tune
to.
in
Yeah,
probably to watch KP because I want to see him develop a little bit, see what's up, see how he fits. I'm assuming I'll be watching that with you
yeah. I mean, I'd assume so as well.
in a non in a platonic way.
Is there wait, serious question, is there a less gay thing for two men to do together than watch sports?
Less
Because I'm
gay
trying to
thing.
think. That's like one of the only socially acceptable things for two men to do
Yeah,
together,
it
right?
crack
Like,
open. I mean, if we had a beer,
yeah, it's true.
that would make it even less gay.
Yeah, like if you're at a bar,
Mm,
maybe at like a strip club, so everybody really
what?
knows you're not gay. Yeah,
What?
no, Western culture, so degenerate, right? Am I right?
Anyways, so
Fellow white people.
anyways, that's gonna be it from us. I mean, I really needed a pick me up.
Oh man,
That's what I needed today.
that's tough.
It's been a
That's tough.
long week, long week and a half. But I need to pick me up, and this was the opposite of that. This was just
Yeah.
like more coal to the fire. That's a good classic white person saying. Is that not a white person saying?
I don't. Maybe it is.
Coal to the ashes to the fire, ashes to the flames, coal to the
Fuel. I think
flame,
you're thinking of fuel
fuel
to
to
the
the
fire. Yeah, yeah.
fire.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. We got
Coal
there.
is fuel for a fire. So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like 90% of the way there.
yeah. I would give it 95.
Um,
That being said, that's enough from us.
yes. See you guys in
Like, comment,
maybe two
subscribe.
weeks.
Yeah, who
Who
knows?
knows?
I mean, we're gonna watch probably KP's next couple of games.
Yeah.
So maybe next week.
And our co-host will be back, by the way.
Oh,
Shout out.
forgot about
Yeah.
our co-host. I mean, it's almost like, man, we forgot to even mention it. Um, yeah, shout out our co-host. I couldn't make it for religious obligations.
That's what you love to see, right?